was boys' home internationals. We were up in Scotland, up in Inverness, and we'd finished the tournament. I think we won. I can't actually. Do you know what? I can't actually remember.
Okay.
But I played really well. I think I'd won like 4.5 points out of 5.
Yeah.
So I didn't lose any games, and then like a few of the lads went out and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'll be sensible. We got British boys next week, stuff like that in Aberdeen. I was like, I can't be if I have a couple of drinks. I was like, all right. So then I went.
So how old were you at this stage?
I think I was 17.
Okay.
I think I was 16, 17. No, it was 17. So we went out for a few drinks, and obviously, me being me, I got battered, and. We went back to the room, and I remember being really hot. You know, we wake up after drinks, and I got really hot. And we were staying in like this bed and breakfast, and room with one of the other lads. And now I've gone down in a pair of shorts, shut the door outside. It's in Inverness, man. It's constantly cold there.
Yeah.
And I can't get back in. Got no key, nothing, no shoes on, and I knew the golf club was like 1 minute walk. I think so. I like legged it down there.
Go to where you know.
It was raining.
Yeah.
I was freezing, and I've gone round the back into the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Into the men's locker. The door was open, so I've gone and I've slept in there for a little bit. But I walked through this other door and I've set the alarms off. And I set the alarms off. So I was like, oh, like, what do I do now? I was like, I won't run. I'll just like stay there. And then the police come, and then people. I guess it was like the steward or whatever at the time, come down, and I was like, look, I said I locked myself out, and that I'm not trying to break in or anything. I just had nowhere to go, and then the police took me back up, and they woke my manager up, and I remember they threw stones at the window
of your manager, the manager's
window, and I remember he like looked out the window, saw me with 2 policemen, and he was fuming like that. But that's how it went, and I ended up like taking a pair of shoes from the locker because it was raining and that, but they were like...
You still only had your shorts on
Crocs.
At this point?
Yeah.
Just a pair of shorts?
Yeah.
So, what's the fallout of that?
I got banned from going to Holland for England and the winter training.
Did you have to go to any awkward meetings or anything like that? Did you get any funny letters or what?
We had the next week of British boys that were there, and they had a chat, and sat me down with my dad. My dad weren't happy at the time.
With you or them?
With me.
Oh, right.
With me. He was like, what are you doing? You know, it's like, you're an idiot. and they said, look, we're going to ban you. I was like, all right, fair enough, don't worry. But then British boys, there's like 200
there
and that, and I just the putting green or range anywhere I went, it was like, beef, what happened? Like, what happened like last week and that? So he ended up telling the story like 100 times or whatever.
But
I don't regret it. You learn from it,
there
man.
you go.